What's going on, guys? It's your boy PeteFuzzyPete. Today I'm going to be going over a mod. I know most of my channel so far has been a lot of gameplay, a few reviews. I'm going to keep doing that, but from time to time when I come up with something completely original or creative, and I gotta share it. I'll post pictures on Nerf Modders Welcome on Facebook, but you know, that's just who I am. I just try to leave it at that, you know, but that way I can have some kind of privacy. If you got questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. In the meantime, I got a 12-round mag with Zombie Strike Elite darts, no China darts because of what I built. If you've read the title of this video, Hades does not like knockoff darts, whether it's these Vlodberries or solid tips or whatever, Koosh darts, you know, nothing. Hades loves everything, nothing but elite darts. But in the meantime, I want you all to be here and meet Hades. Yes, this is Project Hades. My Project Hades. I know Drac did Project Hades with Pump Apollo from Custom 3D Nerf, which I did my own Pump Apollo, which I'm going to be calling Zephyr. I'll have a video up eventually when I get a chance, but was just at Penn State's Invitational, and Hades here served me so well, and I couldn't be happier. Everyone was scared of Hades, and a lot of people just decided to run away from Hades instead of, you know, be a zombie and get hit by him. Basically, and I'm sorry for the background noise, my 3D printer's running. I got a couple 7-shot hammer shot cylinders running, working on those with Vlad the Nerf Neko. Shout out to him for being my buddy. You know, we Nerf all the time together, once a month at least. Recon in Ohio. I'll try to get a link in the description box. Anyway, but we're here about this. This is Hades. Hades, if you can't tell, is a Zeus as a stock. So right from here on back down, try to get in the light, and then a Stryfe. But something special about this, you can't see the battery door anymore because I'm using the Zeus battery tray, and it's got a 3S LiPo in it. I currently have an 11.1 volt 2200 milliamp 3S LiPo, alright, to power something quite special. You know, everybody that saw this in between missions were like, is that just a very expensive cosmetic mod of a Stryfe? I'm like, no. This is the most radical performance-based Stryfe outside of using 180s or a LiPo or Dr. Snicker's flywheel cage, because this Stryfe, this Stryfe secretly is running off of Zeus motors. Yes, that's right, Zeus motors with this Zeus flywheels, and it shoots elite darts. Yes, a Zeus firing elite. And if you look closely, right there, try to get a very good close-up of this, that is elite dart chambered perfectly in place in the flywheels. If I was to turn the wheels on right now, that dart would be gone. Now you can see, maybe right down in here, there's a lot of foam shreds because Hades will destroy anything because of the Zeus wheels are serrated for the balls, the rival balls. So, very ergonomic, standard Stryfe, sling point of the Zeus. Eventually I might put use the mag switch right here, the mag release switch of the Zeus for a LEDs through here or something. But right now, Hades is just amazing. I know some of you have seen Drax's review of a Punisher Demolisher. That was me. And a lot of the comments on his video were, "Oh my god, those motors are crazy loud. Oh, my ears, ow." Well, just to forewarn you, before Hades is fired up, please turn down your volume. You'll thank me later. As you can see, right down the barrel is just a straight shot. Right about there. There's my finger through the jam door on the side. Clear shot. Completely wide open. And you can't tell from the outside that it's running on the Zeus motors, but I love it. As I was saying, please mind your volume for this next part. Along with the LiPo, I rewired it to straight motors, to a 10 amp micro switch, to a XT60 connector in the stock. The sights, if you aim down the sights, anything in between the fork of the rear iron sight from the Zeus, if you're in between those, you're getting hit. So on to this next part. This is just revving the motors. As you can see, there is no mag in the well. And here we go. Now I'll admit, Hades is a little front heavy, but that's because of the motors, but it is loud. This LiPo, I haven't recharged it since the Penn State Invitational, so it's a little weaker than it could be, but it's a 3S, alright? When I first had it all together, I turned on my nice little airsoft chronograph from evic.com, you know, for airsoft. Nice deal, rechargeable, all that. Still trying to find the sweet spot in the settings for Nerf darts, but a 0.13 gram dart, which is approximately what a Nerf dart weighs, in that setting, the highest feet per second through Hades was 145 to 149. That's amazing. In my opinion, that's amazing. But it's a Stryfe on Zeus motors. No one really guesses that. So, I told everyone I would get a mod overview when I could. Hopefully, I'll be able to edit a couple pictures of the build process in with it. And as for the aesthetics, I went with the flat black vinyl dye. And then I came back with, I think it's Quasar Blue from Duplicolor. Got it at my local AutoZone. I like it a lot. It's a very nice metallic blue. The reason I went with metallic blue and not red was because obviously I have plenty of red and black blasters, including Ares and Cyclone Snipe and my Rapid Strike. But I started with a red Zeus because it was a part Zeus. I had to fix another one. But I went for the Disney Hades. You know, black robes, blue flames, that whole ordeal. And sometime I'll get a sticker of him and put it right about here, make a nameplate with the, tops of all the letters being little flames fading into black and blue, but that'll take some time. Locks removed, obviously, full relube. And so yeah, 12 elite darts. As I was saying before, Hades will rip heads off of anything that's not standard elite. Koosh darts, I've ripped the heads off at least 10. Solid tips, every single solid tip. FVJs, every other. Worn or unworn, it's every other. But elite darts do not rip. So, here's a quick firing demo for you guys. I know that's what everybody's been waiting for. Like I said, mind your ears. And here we go. So, yeah, Hades is pretty awesome. I love him. I'm guessing most HVZs or wars that I will take him to will tell me no, but Penn State actually let me use him. Their test for modded blasters is see an admin and shoot them in the arm. If it leaves a welt, probably no go. So what I did was I asked an admin, shot him, he looked at it, looked at me and said, that thing's insane, go see the game president. And so I did, and game president's like, oh, well, if he sent you to me, then just shoot me. So after shooting him, he said, holy crap, that's insane. I don't want to say no, just use it sparingly and avoid anything within 10 feet, I guess. So Hades and we had fun. I just reloaded like 6 or 7 just so I can do a finger bang, some quick darts. So here we go. And obviously finger banging is just, taking semi-auto and making full auto. But in the meantime, I'm PeteFuzzyPete, and that is my good friend Hades. I love Hades. Like I said, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer any and all questions, comments, concerns, tips, whatever. But in the meantime, I'm Pete. 3 printers running, and it's all loud and stuff. But that's my Hades. And for those of you who are going to NVZ, Nation vs. Zombie, this summer, be on the lookout for Troll and Tony. Got a quick project over here working on. That'll be for him for one of his side quests. And I gotta get back the Punisher Demolisher from Vlad, because I'm gonna give that to Tony, and one of you lucky players could go home with it. And just for those of you who are curious, Drac will be happy to autograph the Punisher Demolisher. Like approved by Drac, and he said he'd be honored to autograph it for whoever ends up with it. In the meantime, I'm Pete. This is Hades, and I'll see you next time. Be safe, everybody.